It is opening morning of Georgia private land. We are on our little piece of private we have in our hometown. We've been scouting this for a while. We've got several birds that are around the back side of our property on these big hardwood ridges. Our plan is to kind of get up close enough to be able to hear them and figure out what they're doing from there. So let's get to it. We're late.
You ready?
Let's go. So we've got one hammering at the back side of this ridge. He just gobbled his own. We haven't done anything yet, so we're gonna get in closing distance and see if we can't get a play on this big boy. Alright, so the bird we had on the roost, we're down at the bottom of the ridge. We heard him. We make our way kind of to the point of this top of this ridge, thinking he's on the back side. And we get up there, and it's not 30 seconds later. He walks 60 yards, and we're standing up. No, the guns are not loaded. He walks right by us. Walks down this big ridge we're on now, and we drop down the backside of this ridge to come back up. I get up to the top, and we end up flushing him out. He was farther down than what we thought. We were thinking he was probably 70, 80 yards back that way, when really he just kept coming. We ran right into him. So opening morning, rookie mistake, felt like. We've got a couple more birds gobbling though, so see if we can't get on them. So we got another spot here, and we've got like 3 different birds gobbling. We're not. They just gobbled again. So there's a bird about 400 yards that way. He's off the property. We've got another one about 400 or 500 that way. He's off the property. We're kind of just. He's gobbled again. We're kind of just letting him do his thing for a minute. Because most of the time, they make their way onto this property at some point during the day. So that's kind of what we're shooting for. This place has never really held a bunch of birds, but this year they seem to be all up in it. So we're just going to be patient and hang out and listen to these boys gobble for a little bit, see if they make their way naturally over here. Maybe put a little calling in and see if they'll respond back. So, dude, that bird is gobbling his head off.
Yeah, he's hot. There he was again, Jerry.
So, we've been sitting there for about 45, 50 minutes, and one struck up not very far from us. I know he's with a group of hens, but what they do is they walk this draw, and there's a huge flat up here. We call it a strut zone. It's where they like to strut. So we're gonna see if we can't do I got him. Are you freaking kidding me?
Go get him! Go get him! Yes, baby! Go get him! Oh God! Oh, I got it all on film! I got it! I got it all on film! Oh God!
Are you kidding me?
Trent, canary, baby. Hang on.
Oh my God. I told you.
Trent, give me some, dude.
He came in quiet.
Dude, he gave us a show, brother.
Where's your shell?
Where's your shell?
It's over there. I'll grab it. Are you freaking kidding me?
Trent, dude.
Solid freaking killer.
I look.
Opening day bird, baby.
I told y'all we were sitting there and I heard.
Dude, he said, there he is. I turned and all I seen was red. And he was fanning.
He was behind this brush for me.
Dude, that was a far shot.
He was behind this brush.
We'll count it off.
He was behind the
Oh,
brush.
it's a big bird.
Dude, I got it all on film, every bit of it. I told you.
Walking down there. And I heard, and I said, oh.
No, I
God.
told
I
y'all.
said, Trey.
We were sitting
Get
there.
ready.
And then I seen him, and I was trying to turn the camera, and he was looking. He couldn't obviously see him. And so he was looking, and he's like, don't move the camera. And I was like, all right. And then he started coming this way, and I turned the camera. And I said, I got him whenever you're ready. And he let him have it.
I said, don't. I said, Trey, I see him. Don't move. And he was right here. And he clucked.
Yep.
He went. And I said, real soft. And that's when he.
Well, we're sitting there
That's a
talking.
bird, dude.
We're sitting there freaking talking.
God, my knees hurt so bad.
We're
A flock from this way and a flock from this way. They come in here every single day. I mean, it's like religious. They come to this spot at some point during the day, and they hang out and do their little turkey thing. Well, after we busted that one this morning off the ridge, we moved down to this just to try to just get some ears on birds more than anything. And we kept hearing, we heard him, I assume was him down here. There was another one back this way, and there was another bird on the top of this ridge. Well, we pulled the old timer move and was patient with these turkeys. We did a little bit of calling. He never gobbled, but maybe once at our calling. And I happened just to look over, or Ethan heard him drum, and I happened to look over, and he's standing here in that big red head.
About
And,
50 yards when you saw him.
And he got a little nervous, and he putted. I called real lightly, got him to blow back up. He came over this and got behind this thicket right here, and once he passed it, boys, I let it eat.
Dude, that was freaking
And so excited.
And Trent also gashed his knee open on the garage door this morning.
I did.
So.
My knee's busted. I'm done.
You got a hole
You
in
can
it.
see the hole where it cut me, so my knee is killing me this morning. But it's opening morning in North Georgia for private land, and we're going in strong, baby. Let's do this
You did
thing.
it, baby. Get out there and fluff him out for me. Let me see him real good.
Well, we were in the ball game early this morning and completely ruined it. I mean, like we fumbled the ball and we spooked him. He took off. He flew across the ridge. And we went to a top. There's a big point on this property. We decided to try to get up there and just listen. And sure enough, just naturally on their own, we had 3 gobble back this way. One here, one there, and one behind us. And I bet you this bird gobbled 100 times on his own, it felt like. It's just he's gobbling everything. But we made, some slight calling. He gobbled. He was probably, 300 yards?
350. Easy.
Well, Trey, he had the slate call this morning and got out there and I guess reached his ears while he gobbled. Well, he didn't gobble for another, 25 minutes?
Every bit of it.
Another 25 minutes, and he was about 200 yards. And then we're sitting here just kind of, we're set up, face mask on, gloves on, gun up, and Ethan just happened to say, I think I heard a drum. So I listened again, and I heard it twice. Well, I looked, and his red head was right through this real thick, nasty, viney stuff. And he got a little nervous. He stood there for a couple seconds, got nervous, started putting. I did some real light yelping. he blowed back up. And I told Trey once he gets past this thicket, let me know and I'm gonna pop him. And sure enough, he took those couple extra steps and ended up being a 35-yard shot. But opening morning of Georgia Private, and we got it done, man. Patience definitely won this battle. We're usually a real run and gun kind of group. I mean, we like to, if we hear one gobble, we take off. But I know on this property specifically, you can't do that. I mean, you've got property lines all around you. You just got to play the game you're dealt. And it worked, man. We pulled him off several hundred yards, and he came in quiet, didn't gobble. He's just doing his thing.
The last gobble he had is, like you said, probably 150, 200 yards.
Every bit of it.
And that's when we knew he was for sure making it closing distance to us.
But hope y'all enjoyed the video. I know we did. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Appreciate y'all watching.
That's the way you want to leave the woods, ain't it? Leave heavy. Come in light, leave heavy.